Operating Procedures / Protocols SOP for Controlled Crew Change for Seafarer Sign On and Sign Off at Indian Port -1. For Sign On. 1. Ship owner / recruitment and placement service RPS agency to identify seafarer for joining a vessel. 2. Seafarer to fill up the travel and contact history for last 28 days as per formal attachment. Submitted to the ship owner / RPS agency by email. 3. Ship owner / RPS agency to submit the duly filled in seafarer's travel and contact history form to DG Shipping approved medical examiner for assessment and certification of the seafarer's fitness to join ship. 4. Based on the seafarer's travel and contact history for last 28 days submitted by the ship owner / RPS agency, the medical examiner may call the seafarer for standard medical examination prescribed by DGS for certifying medical fitness of the seafarer. 5. Upon medical examiner's confirmation for processing the sign-on, the following further processes are to be completed by the ship owner / RPS agency. A seafarer's travel route is to be identified. B. Details of the seafarer, vehicle, and driver for the proposed travel to be uploaded on DGS website. O. Pass for seafarers link for generation of e-pass, if needed. Downloaded e-pass to be submitted lo the local authority in the ARCA where the seafarer resides for clearance for sign-on and for issue of a transit pass from the place of residence to the place of embarkation on the shipping vessel. 7. The transit pass to and fro for such move and high road for the seafarer and one driver will be issued by the government of the state / union territory where THC seafarer resides. 8. The transit pass to and fro will be issued for a fixed route and with specified validity, and will have to be adhered to strictly. Such transit pass would be honoured / allowed by the authorities of the state / union territory along the transit route. 9. Ship owner / RPS agency to ensure completion of the following processes prior to sign-on. A. Uploading on DGS website the requisite details of the seafarer as per form I/IEDA. B. Vehicle to be properly sanitized CD and sanitizers, PP masks, hand gloves kept in place for driver and seafarer. C. Seafarer and driver to maintain the social distancing requirements as per MOFW guidelines. 3. D. At the city of port of embarkation, the seafarer shall undergo the COVID-19 test to confirm negative test result for COVID-19. E. The seafarer would be ready for sign on the COVID-19 test is negative. Otherwise action would be taken as per guidelines of MOFW. F. Online sign on e-migrate to be done for the seafarer. 10. Till the time test results are await CD, the seafarer will be dropped at a safe location by the car. 11. With the completion of the above formalities and negative COVID-19 test report, the seafarer would be ready for signing on and can be placed on board. 12. Driver to drop seafarer at the port, as applicable, and use the pass for return journey.
For sign of 1. The master of a vessel, but for arrival at its port of call in India, shall ascertain the state of health of each person on board the vessel and submit the maritime declaration of health to the health authorities of the port and to the port authorities. In addition, the information required by the local health authorities of the port, like temperature chart, individual health declaration, each shall also be provided by the master as per the directives of the health authorities of the port. Port health authorities shall grant pratique to the vessel prior to berthing as per necessary health protocols. 2. Seafarer to wear necessary PPE, masks, hand gloves. On arrival. 3. Seafarer will be cleared by immigration authority. 4. Seafarer arriving on a vessel would undergo the COVID-19 test to confirm that he/she is negative of COVID-19. After disembarking until the time the seafarer reaches the facility for sample collection, testing to be mutually decided by the port and state government. Within port premises, it will be ensured by the ship owner RPS that all safety precautions as per standard health protocol are observed. 5. Till the time test reports are received, the seafarer shall be kept under quarantine facility approved by the port and state health authorities. 6. If the seafarer is tested as positive for COVID-19, he/she will be dealt with as per the procedures laid down by MOHFW, Govt of India. 7. Seafarer arriving on a vessel from any foreign port within 14 days of departure from foreign port shall be kept in quarantine for a total of 14 days from the date of departure from the last foreign port at a facility approved by the port or state authority. On completion of 14 days, he shall undergo a COVID-19 test to confirm negative. Test. 8. Upon a seafarer tested as negative, the ship owner RPS agency to ensure completion the following processes: a seafarer's travel route, post sign off is to be identified. B. Details of the seafarer, vehicle, and driver for the proposed travel to be uploaded on the GS website. E-Pass for seafarers, link for generation of E-Pass, if needed. C. Requisite details of the seafarer as per Form I-111 AR to be uploaded on the GS website. 9. Seafarer shipping company RPS to download the E-Pass from his/her DGS e-government's seafarer profile, if needed. 10. The downloaded Sea-Pass to be submitted to the local authority in the area where the seafarer disembarks for clearance for sign-off. For ISAC of a transit pass from the place of disembarkation to the place of his/her residence. 11. The transit pass for such movement by road, for the seafarer and one driver, will be issued by local authorities of the government of the state union territory where the seafarer disembarks. 12. The transit pass, to and fro, will be issued for a fixed route and with specified validity and will have to be adhered to strictly. Such transit pass would be honored allowed by the authorities of the state union territory along the transit route. 13. Ship owner RPS agency to ensure the following for taking seafarer home: A. Vehicle being used for travel is properly sanitized and PPE, masks, hand gloves, and sanitizers made available for driver and seafarer. B. Driver and seafarer to maintain the social distancing requirements of guidelines. Notes. 1. Ship owners RPS agency may, at its choice, consider isolating the seafarer for 14 days prior the medical examinations for sign-on purposes in the city of embarkation port, so that there are no complications due to COVID-19 after the seafarer joins the ship. In such cases, transit pass will be issued for journey to the supervised isolation centers set up by the shipping company's RPS and again to the port of embarkation. The SOP for road journey will be followed too. All necessary arrangements and facilities at ports in accordance with the guidelines of MOHFW will be made by the port authorities concerned. 3. The cost of transportation of seafarers will be borne by the ship owner RPS agency. For authenticity of the E-Pass is verifiable online in www.dgshipping.gov.in. 5. In case of any difficulty is faced en route for signing on or after signing off, The Seafarer may contact any of the following. Contact details of the pass issuing authority as mentioned under section in pass details. B. DG Com, Center 022-22614646. C. Subhash Baguza, Die, DG, Crew, Baguza-DGS, @nic.in, and D. Captain, Dr. A. Daniel J. Joseph, Die, DG, Tech, Danieljan-DGS, @gov.in. 6. Declaration of Travel History of Seafarer, Form 1, Annexure I-7. The detailed process for generation of e-pass for seafarers by ship owner RPS agency is detailed in Annexure II. Amitabh Kumar, Director General of Shipping, Additional Secretary to the Government of India.